Welcome to One Deck Duels, the gameplay video series where one deck rules. In it, we play 1v1 Commander with a twist. Each player has a shared library, graveyard, and exile. With 30 life and no commander damage, it's a spell-slinging slugfest. But don't fret if your opponent casts the commander first, as each player has access to their own version of it. Now, without further ado, let's meet the players for today's game.
Here we are at the shed, and we're doing One Deck Duels. I'm Alex.
And I'm Ben.
So, we're doing Myrkul, Lord of Bones. He is a Abzan and 4, 7/5 legendary creature god. He says, as long as your life total is less than or equal to half your starting life total, Myrkul, Lord of Bones has Indestructible. But that's kind of just the extra. The real meat and potatoes of this dude is whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may exile it. If you do, create a token that's a copy of that card, except in its an enchantment, and loses all other card types. Myrkul, Lord of Bones. And we're going to start this game. You want to do a high roll as he goes first?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And Spongy Die gets a
20. Nat 20. Alright, see if I can beat it.
Almost 12. Okay. Me first. And I don't think we're drawing since it's heads up here. But let's see. I'll do a swap and I'll pass the turn. So I'll draw.
I'll play atop with the cemetery and pass turn.
Draw. Do an Ancient Ziggurat. And I'm going to do a Viscera Seer. And pass my turn.
So, draw. Play an Exotic Orchard. Pass turn.
Draw. And City Brass. I'll attack for 1.
Sure. 29.
Okay. Let's see here. So you Gyre Sage. Whatever creature interest. Okay, if it's bigger, it gets counter. And that's me. I'm done.
All right. Draw for 2. I'll play a Brushland. And I'll tap for 3, taking 1 off the Brushland for a white. I'll play Fiend Hunter. As battlefield, I can exile another target creature. I'll choose Gyre Sage.
Until he leaves?
Yeah, until he leaves.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Command Tower. I'll do Anointed Procession. Take 1 from the City Brass.
Sure.
And that's me. I'm done.
Comes up. Draw. Play a High Market. My land for the turn. I'll tap for 4. I'll play a Foundation Breaker. When it hits battlefield, I can destroy target artifact or enchantment. I'll blow up the Anointed Procession. Woo! And then I will move to combat, and I'll attack for 1.
Yep, take 1.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Oh gosh. Okay, let's see what's going on here. I'll pass the turn.
That's unfortunate. Untap. Draw for 2. Play this Temple Garden tapped. Then I will pay 3 for a Contestant Champion. So whenever an enchantment enters the battlefield, he gets counter an card. Combat. 3.
I will block this Foundation Breaker. And then For damage, I'm gonna do Deadly Dispute. And sack it to draw 2 cards and get a treasure. Alright, treasure, dude sacked, and then I take the 1 for combat, right? Got it. Good. Mana Confluence. Get all the pain lands here. Play Devoted Druid. And pass it.
Untap. Draw. So for 5. Like Doomwing Giant. When it or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, you should go with a -1/-1/-1. So you guys -1/-1. That's an enchantment, so it's a SG will trigger. I'll get a counter and I will conquer. And I'll move to combat. Swing in with the boys.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Good.
Alright, draw. The Windmill Slam this swamp.
Very nice.
So I'm gonna put them out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pay 1 life, and I take 8 damage. And that's my turn, sir.
So draw for 2. I'll move to combat. Swing with the team.
Okay, so I'll block the Doomwing Giant with the Devoted Druid. And then I'll take the rest. That's going to be 4 or 5.
4 damage. 3. All generous gifts, the Myrkul.
Okay.
Fun fact, Alex could have had infinite mana right here, had he, in response to the generous gift, activated the Devoted Druid's ability to put a -1/-1 counter on it twice, killing it, and in turn triggering Myrkul, creating an enchantment version of the Druid that could tap and untap for green mana indefinitely. Though Alex missed this, it is a simple combo of note when playing with and against this Lord of Bones.
So take 5. Is that what you said?
Yeah, 5.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this guy dies.
Alright, then I'll tap for 2. Play a Birds. And a Landworld.
Okay. Tap. Keep. Draw. I'll pass it.
Draw. Combat.
Like that? I'm gonna block the Doomwing Giant.
Alright. Take 2.
Before damage. To flash it. Take. There goes.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll take 2 damage from my lands. Play that, and I'll block the Doomwing. And I'll take 2. 1, 2. And then this guy dies, and trigger on Dictator goes.
I'll sacrifice. Second main. 7 for Myrkul.
There he is.
Good.
I'll draw. I will play a Sterling Grove, and pay 1 life. My Dictate of Erebus has Shroud now.
Very nice, very nice.
And I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Take for 2. Play a Secure Tri Building. Sack the Secure Tri Building. So when I sacrifice it, Myrkul will trigger. It'll come back as an enchantment. Enchantment enters the battlefield. Creatures you control. And then sit as a champion trigger. I will put 1 power on it and draw a card. And then in response,
yeah.
So I get 2 basics. Also 2, 3. I'll play Fanatical Devotion. So I can sacrifice a creature to regenerate a creature. Enchantment enters battlefield -1/-1. Draw a card against counter. Then I will sacrifice here to regenerate here. It'll come back as an enchantment. Trigger. Draw. I'll sacrifice here to regenerate here. Draw. Combat.
Yeah. So that's more than 10, I believe, right?
Yeah, that's more than that. Dude.
Alright,
Straight gas.
oh my gosh. What's in that hand there?
Elishnor and Eidolon. All lands and 2/2s, Whisperwood. Swords. Worship.
Right, well that's One Deck Duels. It's a little bit different, and it gets deep into a deck. So, we were doing Myrkul, and, we got to show, what was that, like 20 cards for me, and maybe 30 cards for you, since you were drawing so many cards. So, we almost went through half the deck, so, it's a good way to kind of, showcase what the deck does and what it can potentially do. If you like more of that, like and subscribe, and we'll be doing a lot more of this, so please come back. See you later.
Hey everyone, thank you for watching. If you like this content and wish to see more of it, please consider liking, subscribing, or watching any of these other videos. Also, don't forget to ring that bell. But for now, we're going to close the door on this one, and we'll see you next time.